Does anybody remember on that metal show, I forgot what musical guest they had on there, but they were debating who was better, Kiss or Rush, and one person said Rush just because they had more class and they weren't trying to like fucking market off condoms or something. No, does anybody remember that? If you guys could find that episode or even that clip, can you link it to me in any of my social medias, because that shit was funny. What a great way to start this video off, Jax. Anyways, what is up, my people? JaxB.TheRipper here. So I'm actually excited about this video. I really am. I hope you Kiss Army fans are excited about this too. You guys know I love metal music and rock music in general, right? You guys been knowing that. You guys know I love the classics. I've literally debated a lot if I should do a topic just on like all the classic rock stuff that I love so much, from like all the way from like the 50s to like the 90s. I've been debating on that, but that's gonna be a lot of work. So this collection right here I had to talk about, and I noticed a lot of you guys actually kind of like the fact that I ordered this too. So it's the Kiss / Glamlite collection. So for you guys don't know who Glamlite is, it's a makeup company, yeah, and what they do is they do sets. If you hear noise, that's my bearded dragon. So they make sets on, like, you know, collaborations. Like just recently they did a Scream one. They also did like Jason and Friday the 13th, and also Betty Boop and Scooby-Doo. You know, they do this whole collection of like makeup products revolved around collaborations that they do. I had to talk about this one. I actually had to buy it, and because it makes more sense, unlike the Elf / Liquid Death one. It makes a lot more sense, which, by the way, a couple people just told me to shut the fuck up on that video. It's like this one, there was actual thought process put in, and they actually got the license to do this, and I believe they're like the only ones. Now this is not to, you know, say makeup hasn't been done by Kiss before. Like, I know they had like their own line of like face makeup for a while. I don't know who they did that with, if there was like Creolon or something, I'm not sure. But we're talking about more on the glam side. We're talking more like, you know, eyeshadows and all that stuff, lipsticks and all that. So this collection makes sense, especially because one of the owners, I believe she's one of the owners, and she is a professional makeup artist as well. She is a huge Kiss fan, so she went in such great detail, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong, there was some stuff I was a little bit nitpicky about. I was like, well, they could have added this, but you know what? At the same time, you know, I don't know if it's like money involved or what, or sometimes it's just like trying to make the color, what's it called, the color palette work. I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta sacrifice a few things, you know. She has said in a couple of her TikTok videos, which is how I discovered her in the first place, that she, you know, was a huge Kiss fan, and she grew up, you know, with Kiss, and they played it on vinyl and a bunch of other classic rock along with that as well. So this was like a dream for her to finally do this. And not only that, I think last month or the end of last month, she finally sent each member like their own PR package. So it was really cool to hear her side of the story and everything. Now let's go ahead and talk about the whole collection, what they have, and why I didn't get the whole collection or anything. First off, let me show you the PR package. I know a lot of you guys are probably like, why didn't you get the PR package? Well, okay, first of all, do you guys know what PR package is? Well, this is it. So anyways, PR packages, at least from what I've seen in the beauty world, is like they always give you like this really obnoxious over-the-top box, and it's just like, it's so bulky and so nicely packaged and everything. And this box was like beautiful, don't get me wrong, it was fucking fantastic, and I really did want to get the PR package, but you guys also know, paycheck to paycheck, you know, it's like it's not gonna work, you know. And the thing is too, I probably would have, you know, done it if the lenticular bag would have came with it, but it didn't. Just keep that in mind. If you're part of the Kiss Army and you love to collect everything Kiss, keep that in mind, that the bag does not come with the PR box set, even though people think it does. And I wanted the lenticular bag more than anything, more than the fucking box, because I was like, look, if I get this box, it's gonna be all storage shit, you know. You're just gonna, which is fine, but at the same time, the way I treat my storage boxes is not exactly in mint condition, you know. I just fucking kick it around. Eyeshadow palette has beautiful in-depth details from the name being spelled out KISS. Each row is dedicated to each member. So obviously you have the spaceman, you have the catman, you have the star child, you have the demon, you know, and you see from like their instruments, their little what's it called, faces on there. I forgot the term they call it, but the lightning bolts, so the drumsticks, to you know, you see all these details from cat scratches, you know. It's just, I fucking loved it. I loved all the detail they put into it. The fact that it comes within a magnetic box and you open it and right away you see like a nice little intro right there, and then you see that even from like the bottom of the box, it's almost like a jewelry case, but not really. But it just, it felt so nice. Everything just felt so nice, and I fucking loved it. And of course, when you open the boxes, right away it says America's #1 gold record award-winning group of all time. And you see a picture of them, and then of course the mirror. I had to get the mirror. I love handheld mirrors. Okay, if you did not see my last video where I was talking about my favorites, how I had a hatchet mirror, like, I'm surprised nobody left a comment about that. This, the KISS Army. I don't know how many people I've seen tatted with it. Also, you know, on each corner of the mirror it has also the little symbols on there too, and then the box has the picture of them from Love Gun, and you know, so it was just, I don't even want to throw this away, and usually I don't keep this shit, you know, usually I don't. It's like I don't know if I should just cut it out right here and just paste it on the wall somewhere. I don't know. I need to figure out what to do with it. And then the bag, the lenticular bag. Look, when I got this, I'm so glad I paid less than what I had to in order to get the PR box just by itself. It was worth the sacrifice. Okay, it just was. The lenticular bag, I fucking took that to work yesterday, dude. I packed that shit in. It's like, so not only do you see the fine detail of the word KISS on the sides, but then look at the graphic. Look how fucking great that is. And then look at the inside. Just look, it has their little faces stamped all over the fucking place. It's just, I love the detail to it. Absolutely loved it. The only thing is, like, I mean, I was able to fix it, but the zipper on the inside, it got stuck at first. And you know how sometimes it like opens on both sides? I mean, I was able to fix it. I don't know how, but I was able to fix it at least. Those 3 products with like a coupon code, I think I only paid like $78. And that's because there was also another discount on top of that too that they were kind of having on their site. So yeah, compared to the PR box, which I think was $120, and if I wanted to add the bag to that, I think it was gonna come out to like 140 something with the discount code. So I was just like, I can't fucking do that. And then the other thing is, because it comes with a red lipstick and a red lip liner, it's called like the Lick It Up lipstick or something. I don't need another red lipstick. I don't even like red lipstick, which you will see later in the video. I mean, complaining about red lipstick. They have a mascara primer and a mascara. Where I work at, the amount of gratis I get, the #1 thing I think they give us the most is mascaras. I did not want another mascara. I just really don't. And I just never had the use for mascara primers. Maybe some people do, but I'm not one of those. No, that's why I didn't want to spend all that money to get extra items I just knew I wasn't going to use. Yes, I know people will be like, oh, you can put a part of your collection. That's why you got the Ozzy Osbourne ones, and that's why you got this and all. I just didn't want it. Oh, I wasn't going to add it for collection, and I just hate red lipstick. But that's as much as info as I have, you know, what they did with the collaboration. I don't know the thoughts on like KISS themselves. I just know they got the PR package. I know that Glamlite got the license to it, and that's it. That's all I know. But in my opinion, I think they did a great job on this, and I am going to do just a quick little tutorial, just mainly on the eyes, and that's it. But this has to be one of my favorite collaborations. I like it a little bit better than the Ozzy Osbourne one, and that's because it was in a bat shape, in a coffin shape. But I do like those palettes as well, don't get me wrong, and my Def Leppard one. And I mean, look, I got the Def Leppard makeup bag right here. I use it all the time. And the makeup look I did, it was primarily more on the Catman. I can't remember why. I probably wrote it in like an old journal that I burned so many years ago. I literally burned my old journals. I'm not even kidding you. I must have been like in middle school when I started getting into KISS. I mean, I knew who they were even beforehand because of Detroit Rock City, the movie. I think that came out like in 98 or 99. And I was a 90s kid. So obviously I knew who they were, but I didn't start getting into them until I was like like in middle school. And because then back in those days when you used to download like music videos or whatever, you had to use like Kazaa and Napster and all that stuff. And I remember they did like a Dragon Ball Z, like it was like Love Gun playing to like footages of Dragon Ball Z. I forgot what they like used to call it, but it was just a, you know, a fan inspired music video. It's probably when I started getting more into Kiss. I was like, because of Dragon Ball Z, even though I feel like there's more than that. I think it was way before. But anyways, Peter Criss was just somebody I was drawn to. I don't know why. Out of all the members, I was just more drawn to him. I don't know what it was. I just liked them. That's all I could say. I just liked them, so that's why I did more of the, you know, prettier, glamorized cat woman makeup. So all in all, it's a great palette. I fucking loved it. It's a great collection. If you want to add it to your collection, great. I know majority of you guys are like men. Hide this from your girlfriends. It's like, I hide it from your wives. Got my brushes. I already primed my eyelid with the MAC eye primer. This teal looking one right here. Focus, focus, focus. There we go. So I went in with that. I'm not using the black base or anything like that. I know it's weird because usually I do that, but this time I didn't feel like it. I'm just, you know, going along with it. Don't really have a plan today. I'm tired, dude. It's just I've been working a lot, and then next week I have like 6 days in a row. I did that to myself though, but I want a really good paycheck so I could pay off all my bills before my birthday arrives on the 15th. That way when that paycheck comes right after the next day out of the 15th, that weekend I only have one bill to pay and I could get my nails done and not have to have a worry in the world about bills being paid. I'm going in with the Catman right here, packing it all right there. That's it. So far the pigmentation is good that I've been playing with it so far. I'm pretty impressed, especially because like I know how mattes when it comes to greens and blues and purples are like the worst to like try to make. That's why I'm just blending it all in together. Oh shit, I blended way too much. Right there, the little drumsticks. Try to concentrate them more on the top right here. Oh boy, okay, I got a little skippy. Hold on. Let me try to pack it on a little bit more. To be fair though, my eyelids, even if I do prime, is like, and this is why I probably should have gone in with a black base. Well, sometimes it does it with that too, but it's like, it does sometimes do like a little separation right there, but it's mainly more throughout the day, like you'll notice just some separation. Not like too bad, but like some. So that's, I don't know, I'm kind of having a hard time right there. But it's like easy to fix at least, you know? But like I said, to be fair, like when it comes to like the greens and the blues and even purples, when it comes to mattes, that shit's usually hard to make, and so it won't be as like dry and make sure it's easy to blend. So it's a good formula. It's pretty decent because I try not to be too hard on formulas when it comes to those kind of colors. Now I'm gonna go in with Rock and Roll All Night, the little shimmery one with the cat scratches right there. I'm gonna bring it in just a little bit over here. Actually more, because I'm just noticing I brought it way too in. I just realized that. Wasn't supposed to do that, but oh well. Oh, I love my greens. Then I'm gonna go in with my finger. Just because I think I wet the brush a little too much and I don't want it to like lift up the shadows. Put a little bit over here. Yeah, I'm just gonna really try to focus on angling more, just like how I have it on this side. Let's see how well I could do that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put some concealer on real quick. You don't have to put as much as I do, but you know, if I'm going to be doing a beat face like this, we might as well go all out. I'm going to go back in with the Spaceman. tear duct. So what should I do with the bottom? Let's see, I'm gonna grab a pencil brush. I'm gonna go back with the Catman. Let's see, pencil brush. I am gonna be a little bit more heavier down here with the black eyeshadow, just because it's like I don't want to do Kiss makeup like their face paint or anything, but I know like eventually there's like a lot of black down here because of the cat, you know, the cat makeup or whatever. So what I'm gonna do is just, instead of putting black down here, just gonna really smoke it out down here. We did that green as our base. And then we're gonna go in just a little bit, we'll lick it up. Just right here. Okay, then I'm gonna go in with the color Black Diamond. My favorite song. Okay, I really like how this side came out more than this side, especially because you could see the green more underneath than this side. I think I just packed it on way too much, which okay, it happens. It happens. God, this one's my favorite eye. I hate that. I hate that when that happens. I'm liking this. I'm liking what I did. Oh, I really like what I did. This angle right there. Okay, that looked good. So there is one thing I will say though. So Peter Criss, since this is the look I'm basically inspired by, he wears red lipstick. Him and the star child Paul wear red lipstick. I despise red lipstick. I don't want to wear red lipstick, especially with green eyeshadow, and I'm just gonna look like a Christmas tree. Like, I don't fucking want to do that. I understand, don't get me wrong, this is no way shaming him or shaming anyone, but it's just, you know, it's stage makeup, what he had to do. So I could understand why he did the red lip and everything, how that works from like a large audience, so you could see, you know, the different colors, and that makes so much sense. And I hated theater makeup and I hated that kind of makeup when I was going to makeup school and all that. I hated it. So I will not be doing a bold red lip. However, if you could do any red lip, I don't care what color you get. But what I am going to use, so this is actually like a blush. I got it in gratis from my job, and it's more of a lighter consistency. It's like one of those barely there kind of makeups. It's called Rouge. Literally, that's the name of the color. It is by the brand Merit. So I'm just going to put that a little bit on my finger. I'm just going to do that. But really, we all know how much I love a nude lip or a black lip. I would so be more down for that. So you see, like, you just have like kind of like that popsicle kind of look. Let me build it up a little bit more. See, there we go. The only thing is they're not like perfectly lined. If you want to just get like, it doesn't even have to be a red lip liner. It could be like a nude lip liner. Just like even it out a little bit, or even just like a lip brush. I would rather just do that, to tell you the truth. That's so much more better. It is not enough. They're gonna have to make me, I'm gonna have to wear red lipstick at my job on throughout this week, because it's our anniversary, and what's it called, and we're trying to bring in the traditional colors that what they used to have to wear. And it used to be red lipstick, right? And I'm not down for that. But you know, I guess like the only thing I think red lipstick I'll combine it with is like a black eyeshadowy look, and that's it. Thanks you guys so much for watching. Salud, and see you all in the next video.